to this video. My name is Troy Strahano. I'm a real estate investor. And if you're a real estate agent or a real estate investor in today's market, you need to know how to help a homeowner in foreclosure in a way that is of course, win-win, win for you and win for the homeowner. There are traditionally three ways to help a homeowner in foreclosure. The first one is a loan modification. In a loan modification, basically what happens is you negotiate with the bank in order for them to accept a lower monthly payment potentially and to tack on any fees, late payments and penalties at the back of the loan. So you modify the loan, all right, in order for it to be more affordable for the homeowner. So that's good if it works, all right, if it works for the homeowner and the bank has some, certain guidelines in order for them to approve the loan modification. All right. If the loan modification doesn't work, what you need to do is do a short sale. In a short sale, the reason why it's called short sale is because there's a sale of the property. Okay. So the homeowner unfortunately has to get rid of the property. Okay. And it is short. That is, the sales price is lower than the loan balance in a lot of cases, because right now the values have dropped to such a point that people are upside down on their mortgages, and therefore short sale becomes a viable option to get rid of that problem, and so that the bank will not foreclose on the homeowner. All right, because a foreclosure, you see, is terrible. It's the worst sin that you can get on your credit. Because what happens is the bank will lower your credit. The foreclosure will lower your credit score by 200 points. Okay, for perspective, a bankruptcy only lowers it by 100 points. But a bankruptcy, contrary to what lawyers might tell you, especially bankruptcy lawyers might tell you, is that it doesn't really stop the foreclosure, it just delays it. Okay, 6 months to 9 months, you're back at it again, even after you file bankruptcy. So that's what happens. All right, and short sale in some cases becomes a viable option because it's better for you to have a short sale on your credit versus a foreclosure. All right, and then the last solution is what we call deed in lieu of foreclosure, which is basically you give the deed to the bank in lieu of them foreclosing so that they don't pay the legal fees and so on. So it's a win for the bank. It's also a win for you. And then, what appears on your credit report is a deed in lieu of foreclosure, which is, I would say, worse than a short sale, but it's still a lot better than a foreclosure on your credit report. All right, so these are the three ways to stop the foreclosure, basically. So a loan mod will definitely save your credit. Maybe, depending on your situation, okay, if you're the homeowner, depending on your situation, your payments might be lower, okay, and also, well, in this case, you will probably keep the home, assuming you can afford the payments, obviously, right? Your principal will obviously not be lowered, okay? In a lot of cases, things could change, but right now, as I'm recording this video, okay, a loan modification doesn't really lower your principal balance, all right? A short sale, on the other hand, will lower your principal balance, but it's really a moot point because you will lose the home. All right, and then, but definitely, again, it will save your credit, same as deed in lieu of foreclosure, which is, I guess, the worst among the three options. But at least you don't have a foreclosure on your credit report. So you can tell these things to the homeowner, as these are the three things that, these are the three things that you can do for him or her. However, actually, there is a fourth way, all right, and most people don't know this. The fourth way is a very powerful way because not only will it save your credit, if you're the homeowner, if your loan, okay, qualifies for this, there's a very high chance that your payments will be lowered, all right, and then there's definitely you'll be able to keep your home. There's a very high likelihood that that's happening, assuming your loan qualifies for this. And then this is the kicker. Your principal balance can also be lowered. All right. So this is a very powerful system. And the thing is, most people don't know this fourth way. Okay. And this is why I'm creating this video, is to let the world know that there is a fourth way. all right, that they don't have to be stuck with loan modifications, which half the time don't work, with short sales, which obviously you need to, if you're the homeowner, yes, you have stopped the foreclosure, but you still lost the home. Same with deed in lieu of foreclosure, okay? Now, what's in it for you, all right? Well, if you're a real estate agent or a real estate investor, you should know that we don't take advantage of people in foreclosure. Rather, we help them, all right? And if we can help them in such a way that, you know, we are paid handsomely for our time and effort in helping people, then that's an ideal business, right? And this one, if you master this business of the fourth way to help people in foreclosure, it's truly a win-win. Actually, it's a win-win-win. It's a win for the homeowner because he or she gets to keep the home and lower their payments. You know, there is one less foreclosure in the community, which helps everyone in the neighborhood, because we know that if there's a foreclosure in the neighborhood, basically the lower value that house ends up selling, right, basically drags down everybody's property's value, okay? And then definitely there's cash for you if you do this right. And if you go to freereseminars.com, again, go to freereseminars.com, there I will interview an expert, a world expert on this system of the fourth way to help people in foreclosure. So again, go to freereseminars.com right now. Register for the free webinar, okay? So that you will find out what this fourth way is, and you will you know, learn this and make money from this, and more importantly, help help the thousands, actually the millions of people right now who are behind on their mortgages. All right. So until then, I'll see you at freereseminars.com.